Sometimes I find myself walking on eggshells because I have a question or I'm not really sure how something should be phrased or what is the correct way to say something or refer to maybe a group of people. But I think when you have that level of vulnerability and combined with safety, that psychological safety, it becomes easier for people to say, hey, I'm just really curious about this. I'm not sure if I should refer to you or to you as, is it Native American? Is it American Indian? Is it indigenous? Like, help me understand. I don't know, maybe you can share a little bit of language. Like, how do people approach those types of conversations to be more inclusive?
Excellent question, I think. And the answer is yes, and I don't know, right? But
Yeah.
I'll give you some tips around what we do around that. First of all, if you've not you personally, but if leaders find themselves asking that, like, I'm not quite sure, I don't know this, it's great to ask the question. But if I start asking the same people over and over, then I am now abdicating responsibility for my learning and they become my teacher. And, you know, that's okay to a degree, but there's actually a phrase in the field called weathering, where if I'm the one person that has to speak for all Blacks, for all women, for all transgender, for all, that's exhausting.
Yes.
And you and I both know that, you know, I, as a white female with 2 biracial, bicultural kids, I'm the same as all, nothing at all like others, a little bit like this one, right? So
Yes.
there's a book by Irshad Manji, Manji, that is "Don't Label Me," and I actually love the book. It's a very pointed, and it's kind of interesting. She's having a conversation with her dog.
And
the dog becomes
so interesting.
It's such a great perspective and a completely different way of looking at it. And the dog teaches her a lot. And it's fascinating to look at how distracted I think we all become with labels and terms. And did I get it right? And the eggshell walk is actually a thing. So weathering, I think, is one. I think asking is okay. Be conscious of weathering.
Yes.
Educate. How do you educate yourself? Become familiar with what is unfamiliar. Or another way, make the unfamiliar familiar. So expand your circle. Instead of me being around all people that think and act like me, where's the growth in that? I need different perspectives.